So there's a championship, which is a 3-day competition every month on Minesweeper Online for various categories. And this month, the category is evil no guessing. Evil no guessing win streak specifically, which if you follow me, you'll know I do hard no guessing most often. But this is something that I this is still something that I do pretty often. Something that I think I'm very good at, and something that I have a small but non-existent chance of winning. I don't think I will win, but I think that's it wouldn't be insane for me to win this. So yeah, I will be like trying this very hard. I will be grinding this a lot, which that'll be like pretty new. Like I'm not used to grinding one thing just constantly over and over. Even when I do my hard no guessing, usually I take breaks fairly often. I'll maybe mix in some medium no guessing and I'll do the daily quests first and just all this, but I won't I'll be just grinding evil no guessing. I think I'll try to not do other unrelated daily quests. And so it'll be very different for me to be doing that, and maybe I'll play better and maybe I'll play worse with that in mind. And then yeah, I don't know what I what I'm expecting is I'm gonna just make a prediction of 60. That's about where I think I'll go. Is 60 evil no guessing games in a row as my best streak for this 3-day period. I think that makes sense. My PB is 125. This is the 125th win of that. Uh, oh, there's like a long period of time where I don't. You think, well, we can skip that once we get to it. But but yeah. So uh, yeah, win rate. My win rate, I don't know where my evil win rate has been recently exactly. It's just a smaller sample size, so it's not as much. Hard tends to be about 98%, right? And so evil, I'd expect maybe like 96, 97. And with that, I can't reasonably expect that I will just not lose the whole 3-day span. Like I think more likely than not I'm gonna lose at some point, right? My win rate is not so high that I can just reliably stay perfect through this stretch, right? Like it's technically possible, but I doubt that would happen. I really don't think I will stay perfect through this stretch because I am just not at that level yet. So, but yeah, this is still an opportunity. I think there's a very said a small but non-zero chance I win. I think there's a very good chance for me finishing top 10. That would be really cool. Just be like, hey, I top 10 on the whole site for this, obviously for this very specific category over a 3-day period, but that would still be cool. And yeah, that would be my first top 10 on this site because I'm 13th currently in hard no kissing wins. I actually was 12th, but I lost that, and now I'm 13th. Uh, shout out to I guess since this video is kind of all over the place, shout out to the player who passed me, Egg I Mac. I don't know how to pronounce it. Anyway, yeah, they're the they're like the player that's really been sticking with me. We've passed each other multiple times. A lot of times, just going up this leaderboard, I'll just pass someone and that'll be it. But just Agimac, we've gone back before, back and forth. I believe they have a small lead over me right now. I believe they're in 12th. I'm in 13th. So yeah, so yeah, like I said, this would be if I do finish top 10. This would be my first top 10 on an uh, official Minesweeper Online leaderboard, which would be cool. And yeah, this is a chance. This is pretty meaningful, just because of how I've talked before about how I view about just college and what that meant for me and how that was just such a big failure for me and how Minesweeper was something that I could look at and say like, hey, I'm getting better at this, and it would be, and the improvement hasn't been as steady recently, and it has seemed sort of stagnant. So if I did get a really good result here that I was really proud of, it would be cool to be like, hey, look at here, this is something that I can look at and say like, hey, I actually am doing continuing to do very well, even if the improvement isn't as fast as it was, which it was never going to like keep going that fast, right? Like obviously there's going to be, it's not going to be completely steady, completely fast the whole way through. But yeah, this game's long. Like I said, this bar is really long. I'm sure I didn't spend all of this time actually playing. I'm sure there is just a gap here because that will happen sometimes. I'll just leave a game and come back to it just because there's other things. But yeah, I was. Maybe we'll just skip to the end. I was going to watch this whole thing, but if it's gonna take a while, then maybe just skipping to the end is fine. I don't know if I have that much to say. So yeah, like I said, I guess to summarize, this is my chance to really do well at one of these monthly championships. I've done like okay, I've placed in them before, like top 1,000. I've done that before, but this is my chance to really, like I said, I think top 10 is very possible if I play well. I think there's also like a very good chance I completely screw it up, but yeah, I think this is a big opportunity, and yeah. And right to the end here, want to see me? I'm. Am I gonna play that? Okay, there we go. We're at the end now. Should just be a. This is a weird. I'm fine. Like I wanted to get back to to doing more videos. So even if they are these sort of like unscripted, unpolished videos, although there are like more planned videos that I would like to do. I have no clue what the time frame is for those, but there are ones that I would like to do. But yeah, this I just yeah. I'll be streaming. I'll be streaming. I think tomorrow night. Not right when it starts, but soon after it starts, and then on Thursday and Friday, and maybe on Saturday too. We'll see. Yeah, I want to stream a lot of this, so that'll be that too. And yeah, that's it.